And if we explore that, we wind up with 4 different elements or expressions of your energy: run, jump, carry, and climb. If we start with crawling or climbing, you have single limb competence. That means your arms can function together or in reciprocal fashion and can complement what you do with your lower body and vice versa. But we don't test adults or fitness clients in crawling patterns. We simply look at their balance. If you're on one foot, how far can you go to the extremes of your movement and still balance? And if you're on both feet and one arm, how far can you reach? That gives us almost a single limb competence and planking competence and breaks it down into 4 different quadrants. We get to look at your balance before we look at anything else. And remember, we're doing this after we've already looked at your movement. If you have pain or can't cover a movement pattern, your balance is still important, but we're not going to work on your balance until we get that clean. Once you can balance the 4 quadrants of your body, how can you handle a load, a stressful load, a manipulation, something your body weight plus? We look at a loaded carry and a lot of people wonder, well, loaded carries aren't something we practice, which makes them great tests. We hate to see people practice the test because then the test fails to serve the purpose of the biomarker that it was once created to demonstrate. And that is one of the best strength platforms to start building specific strength. Well, if we've got you balanced out in your 4 quadrants, if we've got you showing us postural integrity under load, now we're interested in your power. Can you jump? And jumping in a horizontal fashion, a standing long jump, if you will, is really a great expression of human power, and here's why. Gravity treats all of our bodies equally, so we can compare the power in a smaller stature person to a larger stature person, and you've just got to overcome gravity with the weight you have on you. But these standing long jumps have been part of our physical history for a long time, and we have data that reaches far back into military and athletic history. Why did we stop looking at that? Well, vertical leap is a standard. It is for vertical sports, but general power expression occurs in kids jumping that way first or jumping down, not just jumping up because there's no mark to jump to. The last element of fitness is not only our power, but how do we recycle that power? And if you've ever seen someone, an efficient runner, run, they are basically putting energy into the ground and getting some back out. That's not power, that's energy storing, okay? That is us being very, very recycle oriented with the power we put into the earth, whereas just an explosion is one and done. We want to see how you recycle that. So, when we look at fitness elements across that, if you look at your ability to balance, your ability to have postural integrity under load, your ability to explode against gravity, and your ability to recycle that power that you throw out into the environment, we've got 4 different quadrants. Now the journey is, can we find a few tests that demonstrate your ability in each quadrant so we can tell you where to focus?